Feelings, nothing more than feelings. Crankbaits are about feelings. If you can't feel them, you can't catch. I know, world-class voice. I've heard it before. There's fish. Oh yeah. I don't think he's a giant, but I'll tell you what. Oh, he's not that bad. Man, oh man. He got bigger. He came up behind that bait, so he didn't feel very big when he first ate it. Look how he ate that live target bait. Come on in here. Chunky little fall largemouth absolutely annihilated that bait. This guy was neat because what he actually did is he came behind the bait and pushed it. He didn't do that real aggressive pull back. He pushed it. Whew. Right as I ripped it out of a weed, he ate it. Gotta love fall largemouths on live target crankbaits. Oh, see you later. Whew. You see the baits I'm using here today, I'm gonna be using all bluegill and pumpkin seed looking baits. And you know, a lot of you people think that that's something your kids catch off the dock. Believe it or not, that's a major, major forage when it comes to largemouth bass. That fish right there was a prime example of why it's important to know what your bait feels like. I spend a ton of time, you know, throwing baits in what my wife thinks is a swimming pool, but if you ask me, it's a lure test pool. I spend a lot of time throwing those baits because I want to know how that bait feels. And all I felt with that bait is I ripped it out of some weed, and then just shortly after, the bait stopped moving. Once you get used to how your bait's meant to feel when it's running perfect, if anything feels different, you set the hook. That fish basically took that bait, engulfed it as you saw, and swam forward with it. If you don't know how your bait feels, you're not going to catch those guys.